Have you ever thought about all activities you do in your daily life, such as turning on the TV, washing your hands, turning on the stove, or playing games? Did you know that all these activities cause CO2 emissions? So if we want to make our environment a better place to live in, we must reduce our activities. And how can we do this? Well, we can use less transportation that includes burning fossil fuels and use more renewable energy resources that does not cause so much harm in the air. And we could put more effort into recycling and going green in green technology. So, first, it's very important to be aware of our activities in our daily lives. And because of all things comes with a consequence. So, we use cars, and cars take us to places, but the consequence of that is the cars release CO2 emissions, and we manufacture goods, but all the goods that we manufacture also releases CO2 into the air. So, we must become aware of our anthropogenic energy activities and how that affects our environment. Bill McKibben from Bulletin of the Atomic Scientists reports that a lot of the people make the mistakes of focusing on talking about how we could make green jobs and clean energy future instead of really doing the walk. So basically what he's saying is that we need to stop doing the talk and we really need to focus on doing the walking. So let's start to think about our daily activities and how we can make our activities and how we can keep in mind about how our activities affect our environment. Next, we should be more considerate on mitigation strategies to reduce the usage of emitting CO2 in the air. So we want to find cleaner sources, right? Right. Some alternative ideas we can start to promote is investment in renewable energy technologies and more energy efficient, low carbon transported and urban systems. So Evan Mills from the Bulletin of Atomic Scientists states that procrastination makes a riskier future. So the more we continue to use the technology that we rely on, and the more CO2 is being emitted into the air. So why not find out about why don't we think of other alternative ways to change the way we live? And instead of driving your car, why not just bike and walk? How hard is that? So let's think of better ways to, find a substitute to getting around. Last but not least, Joshua Sarnoff reports from government choices and innovation fundings that a huge amount of money has been spent by the government and private entities to develop technology to promote into using green technology for the community to use. And with this encouragement that the government has brought this green technology, the encouragement of it is that it gives access to the citizens and it allows them to give them a choice to actually go green so they would emit less CO2 in the air. So let's be more aware of our anthropogenic activities and the consequences of it and find a better resource that emits less CO2. And let's take advantage of what the government has brought us, the green technology. So if you want to live in a better environment, remind yourself about the anthropogenic energy activities you do daily and how that affects the environment. Then think of all the alternative ways you could do to get around instead of using something that emits CO2. And really, let's use the green technology the government has brought to us. Why not just take advantage of it? So let's get up and think about how you can make a difference, starting now, today or tomorrow. How will you make the difference? It's your choice. Thank you.